Ralph Breaks the Internet just came out, and it is epic. It's one of Disney's most ambitious films, and a lot went into the making of it. We've got 10 secrets you probably missed from the new movie. Are you a total Disney fanatic like we are? For more awesome videos like this, be sure to subscribe. Now let's check out those 10 secrets from Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Well, Wreck-It Ralph, you are trending, and these are for you. Heart, heart, heart.
The original princesses. People have been excited for the Disney princesses to make an appearance ever since a clip from the movie dropped. And every princess, including unofficial ones like Elsa and Anna, is in the movie. It's pretty amazing. But one of the coolest parts is that almost all of the princesses have their original voice actors. Besides the old school ones, Snow White, Cinderella, and Aurora, every Disney voice actor came back to voice their princess. Even Ariel and Belle from almost 30 years ago.
Then I have to assume you made a deal with an underwater sea witch where she took your voice in exchange for a pair of human legs? No!
Some of the newer princesses have more famous voices, but we got to hear all of our favorites. We love that they didn't try to replace these princesses. It was a perfect tribute to all our favorite movies. A Jewish princess. Ever since the mid-1990s, Disney has made an effort to make their characters more diverse. With Pocahontas, Mulan, Tiana, and Moana, little girls everywhere feel like they can be princesses too. But until Jewish comedian Sarah Silverman gave her voice to Princess Vanellope von Schweetz, we never had a Jewish princess.
Princess Vanellope von Schweetz of the Sugar Rush von Schweetzes.
Silverman takes a lot of pride in her Jewish heritage, and she tried to bring all her best traits to Vanellope. She has said it's great to have a Jewish princess because there never was one when she was growing up. Princesses come in all shapes and sizes, and we love that message. Original animators. Disney has been around for a very long time, and many of the great animators are still around. It was a pretty big task to bring back Disney characters that have been around for so long and have them feel authentic, but the animators of Wreck-It Ralph did just that. One of the original supervising animators for 5 of the Disney princesses was on staff to help bring the princess crew back. Mark Henn was the genius behind Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Mulan, and Tiana. He was there every step of the way to help the newer, younger animators make this movie epic. It's got to be great to work with some of the biggest names in Disney ever. It must be a dream come true, just like Vanellope's dream for exciting races. Mario reference. In the first Wreck-It Ralph, we get to see a ton of classic video game characters like Pac-Man and Sonic the Hedgehog. And while they reference Mario, the iconic plumber turned hero never makes an appearance. He didn't exactly make an appearance in the sequel either, but there was a very subtle reference you might have missed. When Ralph and Vanellope first look out over the World Wide Web, there is a hologram toadstool shooting out a rainbow road. Classic Mario fans will totally get this reference. Maybe one day Mario will get a Disney cameo. Until then, we'll just keep looking for Easter eggs. Drawing frenzy. Ralph Breaks the Internet is one ambitious film. It attempts to make social commentary on internet culture through tons of jokes.
Congratulations, you're a winner!
Really? These 10 child stars went to prison. Number 6 will amaze you.
That sounds interesting.
Ralph, come on!
And it succeeds. It has messages about friendship and so many pop culture references we couldn't keep track. A movie this huge had a lot of work to go into it. Did you know that there were 283,839 drawings that went into this sequel? How insane is that? Most of them did get thrown out, but what made it into the movie is amazing. Working on a movie like Ralph Breaks the Internet must have been so much fun. Post-credit scenes. If you watched all the trailers for Ralph Breaks the Internet, you were probably pretty excited to see Ralph overstuff a bunny in an online game.
The bunny gets the pancake.
But that scene didn't make it into the main part of the movie. We hate it when that happens, but so does Disney. They included this scene in the first post-credit scene, and they threw in a joke about how disappointing it is when a scene from a trailer isn't in the film. We love that they can laugh at themselves. How about that second post-credit scene? We don't want to spoil it for you, but it was not what we expected at all. Did you stay to watch the extra scenes? They were so worth it. Keep watching for our favorite secret from the new movie. So many Easter eggs. It's impossible to know how many Easter eggs and pop culture references are in Ralph Breaks the Internet. There are so many that even the filmmakers aren't sure how many there are. According to Larry Wu, the head of environments, they had several meetings to comb the film and make lists of all of them. But they know they missed some because different animators sneak in little secrets. Where should you look for the most Easter eggs? Watch the eBay scene and Oh My Disney scene carefully and see how many you can find. Some you would never guess, like animators' names. Loftus Diner. One of the most subtle secrets secrets is found in the billboard. At the very beginning and very end of the movie, we are shown outside of the arcade. Behind it is a billboard for Loftus Diner. That seems like a weird random name for a breakfast place, don't you think? How did the animators come up with that? The answer is in the credits. Corey Loftus is the production designer for Ralph Breaks the Internet. He's so important that he gets his very first and very last Easter egg in the movie. Those sneaky animators. Do you think Loftus put it in the movie himself, or was someone trying to impress their boss? Ode to Wikipedia. The amount of internet jokes and references in Ralph Breaks the Internet is insane. There are birds that tweet on Twitter, IMDb and Fandango show up, Google is nearly taken down by Wreck-It Ralph virus, and the giant pin from Pinterest is used as a weapon. We see all our favorite websites and apps mentioned, and no internet movie would be complete without a reference to Wikipedia. The free encyclopedia is obviously very important to the animators. Toward the end of the movie, when Ralph and Vanellope are trying to stop the virus, we see a huge statue honoring Wikipedia. It's literally put on a pedestal. We know, Wikipedia is great, but we aren't sure we'd dedicate a statue to it. Would you? The gang's all here. Most of our favorite characters from Wreck-It Ralph were back. Fix-It Felix and Captain Calhoun are happily married. Tapper and Sour Bill are still around. Mr. Litwack is still voiced by Ed O'Neill. Even Tapita, voiced by Mindy Kaling, returned for the sequel. But the crazy villain from the first movie, King Candy, aka Turbo, met his demise. But his voice actor returned as a new character. Alan Tudyk played Nosemore, the search bar guy. We're so happy that he got to come back in the new movie.
I'm sorry, but my autofill is a touch aggressive today.
What was your favorite part of Ralph Breaks the Internet? Let us know in the comments below. And that's it for the 10 secrets from Ralph Breaks the Internet. Check out our community page for more great content. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.